Nope.
Hey guys, welcome to the live reactions. There's Chris Dodd. He gets no introduction because he's not good enough. So
Why? Why are you doing this to me?
nope. I said there's Chris Dodd. That's all you need.
Why are you doing? I can't even say my own fucking name.
No. Well, they know it's you because because it says Chris at the bottom.
How do they know?
Because it says Chris. It said your name.
Pepper Saltzman. You never know.
Well, I already said there's Chris Dodd, so the introduction's over.
It could be Harold Flankskin. You never know.
Yeah, no, because they know your voice.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. It's a lie.
Yes, they do.
It's a lie.
I don't know on my phone.
It's a lie.
No preview, guys. Here's a quick preview. AJ Styles is going to respond to Samoa Joe again. Literally, the article says on WWE.com, and you go to read like the preview for it. It says AJ Styles has more to say. That's all it says.
He has more to say.
He could say
that's more than he said before.
He couldn't wait a whole week. He had to say it. Yet he's like, I wonder, like, kayfabe wise, if he goes to Paige and he's like, "Hey, I got more to say. Can I go say it?" And Paige's like, "Yeah, whatever."
Yeah, just leave me alone.
Yeah, me and Xavier Woods are busy right now. Speaking of Xavier Woods, he's teaming up with the rest of his New Day crew to face Sanity, to which Sanity will get buried even more.
What if they win? Are they still buried?
They will be slightly above Barry. They will be just there. Oh, and then it's about to happen right now. Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, and Carmella are going to have an epic face-to-face face-off. Epic.
How can they be face-to-face if there's three women in the ring together?
Well, I said
they can't all look at each other's faces at the same time.
Well, I said face-to-face. That's why I said face-to-face.
But they all can't look at each other's faces at the same time, though.
Well, if they look at the Titantron, they can.
But, see, if it was one-on-one, they could look each other dead in the eyes. Now one of them's going to be looking in a different direction.
Yep, and then also, we're going to have Rusev. No, Rusev.
Daniel Bryan and the Miz.
Oh! Interesting. Oh, did you see what's happening with WWE 2K18?
Yeah, it's cool.
What the fuck it's called now?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Daniel Bryan is getting a showcase, and one of the characters is, one of the matches is from 2003 from Velocity, where he was Bryan Danielson, which is his actual real life name, versus John Cena.
That's awesome.
And they're like. And John's in, like, 2003 weird long pants stage, John.
Yeah. All right, 2 more matches to preview. We're going to have Andrade Cien Almas versus Aiden English, which we're going to – I guarantee you we're going to hate that match and hate that storyline.
Let me guess. Lana's going to come out and tap his foot, and he's going to do a fucking 360 flip into a somersault.
Yeah.
Into a fucking – spin.
Yeah. And then Paige said she's going to give Sonya Deville, spelled Sonay, I think. I'm not sure.
Sony.
Okay.
Yeah, not Sonjay. Sonya.
I thought the J was silent.
Why would they put a J in her name and have it be silent?
Why do they put a K in the word no? What is it doing there? It's just there.
Well, there's no J in there.
And then
there's no Y.
But yeah, Paige said she's going to give Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose a special opportunity.
I don't know what that is.
Special. Not just any kind of
It's special.
After this, I have to go find my... Oh, here's my phone right here.
We have to find it because it's right there. See, they're not looking at each other in the face. It's not a face-to-face.
Oh.
They're looking into the crowd.
Hey, it's great to watch.
Is Paige making me defend my title against the two of you in a triple threat at SummerSlam?
Oh, Jeff Hardy returns tonight too, after getting his ass kicked again by Randy Orton.
I wonder if he's going to be slightly broken
out here tonight,
or slightly not broken.
Do you think Randy Orton will give him the big D?
He's going to give the big D. He's going to take his dick out, rub his hands with it, and then try to shake his hand.
You want to be that?
Just like I'm tired of constantly being punished.
So yeah, everyone who wants to work as a WWE writer, read that article, and then your mind will be changed.
Let's just say Randy Orton has a fetish for grabbing his junk and then shaking people's hands.
Yeah. Okay, we gotta listen to this. Yep, we're supposed to have rules here.
Okay, but let's talk about something that everyone else is
not face to face, because they're not looking at each other.
Poor Becky Lynch. Becky, you don't stand a chance now. To be a clown.
Kind of looking face to face.
Right? Maybe you should think about doing
face to face to back.
It's the one thing you do better.
So, what do you want? You want me to say that I don't want Charlotte Flair in the SmackDown Women's title match at SummerSlam? Okay, I'm human. I'll say it, but it's only because Charlotte is an incredible athlete. And every match that she's in decreases the odds of winning for anyone else. I was losing sleep thinking about dismantling you one-on-one at SummerSlam.
Why wouldn't you say it to her fucking face?
Made her way into the match. Sorry, but I have to start thinking of a new dream. And that dream involves beating you and whooping you.
Whipping it now.
Yeah.
Beating and whooping.
Do you know how hard it is to beat Charlotte? I beat Charlotte Flair twice.
2 times, baby.
Due to erroneous circumstances, though.
The second one was clean, actually. That was clean.
Charlotte has won
the second one, Charlotte tried to
ended Asuka's undefeated streak.
Do a moonsault and fuck her up.
Yeah. It's a clean. Hey, that's a clean win.
Right?
That's a clean win right there.
She did it. You.
Speaking of Asuka, where is she? Dead?
Well, you were the first SmackDown Women's Champion, but that's only because Charlotte was on Raw.
All right, enough. Carmella, it's over.
Over.
The lies, the cheating, and the manipulating all ends at SummerSlam.
Over.
You know that you can't hang.
Over.
You know that you have every stop to cling on to that SmackDown Women's Championship.
Including fake tears.
You had to dig.
Imagine Brock Lesnar just comes out and goes, nah. The second one.
Brock Lesnar comes on F5s all of them and steals the SmackDown Women's Championship.
You know, seriously,
and then refuse to give it back legitimately.
Doesn't respect you? Really? Oh, I know. Maybe it's because you're a diva living in a women's.
Oh, I like that shot right there.
Ew.
Tea? That was some tea? You're right, Charlotte.
There's no tea being drunk right there.
I am a diva, and I'm damn proud of it.
She's proud of it.
That's not a good thing.
I have something you do.
That's not something to be proud of.
Compare my beauty to yours. Compare my body to yours.
The fuck is going on? You're hot. We get it.
Yours. Oh, I have one more comparison. I'm the champ and you're not.
Oh, Paige is gonna come up with like a tag team match, player.
Tag team match.
Because that's how these things work.
Or handicapped.
Next, our Smackdown Women's Champion.
Ladies, my job as general manager is to create the best competition as possible for SummerSlam. So that's exactly why Charlotte Flair got her opportunity for this Sunday.
That's exactly.
And of course, she wouldn't have got the opportunity if she didn't beat Carmella.
Is that Truth Wrestling Carmella?
The WWE Universe owes you a big
She beat her.
Mella. Thank you, Mella. Thank you, Mella.
Well, Paige's gonna thank you, Mella chant over.
No one said it at first, so she had to say it.
Yeah.
I know that all three of you are going to steal the show this Sunday at SummerSlam. I know that.
No.
And as
Well, maybe.
your
Was it
general
good?
manager
Yes,
also,
we'll steal the show.
you create
No.
the best competition for SmackDown Live. So why wait until Sunday to see what you three do what you do best?
Well, two of the three, because Carmella's not really that
What
good.
you do best is talking. So why don't you run along to the commentary table? Go on. Run along. And Charlotte and Becky are going to show you what they do best, and that is a tag team match right now.
Who called that one?
See what they do best, so they have a tag team match.
Your
Let's fight each other. They have a tag team match.
Yeah.
That's what they do best.
Oh my God. This is a win.
Oh, Kuwait Wade's losing it right
That's the
now.
war.
Kuwait Wade just lost his mind.
Carmella joining us. Page making the decision that Carmella's better at talking than she is sitting in the ring.
Oh God. Even more generic.
Rose
Yeah.
and Sonya Deville are going to be chomping at the bit for this.
None of these have a generic theme song, a generic look, but a generic entrance and a generic moveset.
Yes.
Tag team action.
Hey. You gotta admit this. Sonya
This
Deville,
is
you don't have a look.
the shadow boxer entrance in all the WWE games. That's literally what her entrance is.
Yes. Hey, I gotta admit this though. Sonya Deville, when she doesn't look like the MMA fighter, looks a lot better. She actually looks like.
They had to incorporate that because everyone has to have a gimmick.
Yes. Everybody.
Everyone has to have a gimmick.
Or what you sent me from Nakamura.
I don't get like. It's so funny.
$7.99 deal.
What the hell?
I don't know what the fuck it is.
Well, don't just make it pizza night. Make it Pizza Hut pizza night and get your favorites delivered.
It's so stupid.
Order online now.
It made me laugh way too hard.
Dude, Pop-Tart Splits already fused 2 Pop-Tarts together. See? Strawberry and cheesecake. Yeah, but watch me fuse 4 Pop-Tarts together.
So yeah, while you're here, because we're not reviewing Raw this week, because we're just gonna do the predictions for like SummerSlam. Thoughts on Raw? Good show from like 1 to 10. 1 being like.
I think we should do like a system where we do ups and downs. I kind of like that. I'm stealing it from Web Culture, but like I kind of like that system. When we go through each match and we give it an up or a down. It saves time instead of like
We've been doing that already.
Seeing the parts that we liked, like we either give it an up or we give it a down.
Well, we've been kind of we've kind of done that. We've already been doing that.
But not go into like much detail about it.
Oh.
We go into long tangents about like certain segments.
But yeah, thoughts on Monday Night Raw, baby. Thoughts on that?
I thought it was a decent show.
I think the Ambrose return definitely made it like a decent show.
Only $9.
It did. It definitely did. I mean,
It's Nissan's bottom line.
I felt like the opening segment was a bit weird.
Clearance savings.
I think I can't hate him on that though, because I think they definitely had to write that segment last minute. I think.
Oh, they did. They had to rewrite a couple of things last minute.
Is now.
I just think it was weird.
Or at least maximize. Just
The opening was just like
Hurry.
The bottom line.
she started talking about fathers and like it was just
Honey,
all over the place.
Yeah.
There's no reason we should wait years to get
And then
Stay tuned, and we're not done.
what else was on there that I liked? Well,
I feel like WWE should have done it like beforehand, and then done the tribute at the end.
yeah. I also thought it was weird. While I liked the Ambrose return, I thought it was weird they didn't save him for SummerSlam.
That should have been saved for SummerSlam. I think that would have. I mean, it got a massive pop, but I think it would have like to me. I think they gave it away.
Yeah.
By the wording of the sentences. If you want to leave everyone in suspense, don't make it so obvious that it's Ambrose.
Yeah.
Have fool people. Have it be like Tyler Breeze or Kurt Hawkins or something like that.
Yeah.
But Seth goes, no, not you. And then Ambrose comes out.
Yeah.
Don't immediately give it away. They go, everyone knew it was Ambrose. For the past 3 weeks, everyone knew it was Ambrose.
I feel like
it adds suspense to it.
Brilliant idea to have
Yeah.
join us.
Well, that's the only brilliant idea she's had lately, so.
It's Sonya Deville and Mandy.
Well, we had Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch win. That's all it needs to be said.
Yeah, that's. Well, we didn't get the full Mandy Rose entrance.
I bet Corey Graves was disappointed about that.
If you think about it, Carmel, you have an opportunity to truly.
Hey, I think
He was
Corey
very
Graves.
disappointed.
I think Corey Graves is just happy every week he gets to see Mandy Rose.
I am underdog. The odds are always stacked against
Depends on what side of the ring she's on.
upset because
Yes.
she will never be champion.
I bet he.
Get a full shot of her.
I'm a champion. I'm
Oh,
fabulous.
We know what he's looking at.
Lost it twice. She's
He's on
regular.
his side.
Yeah.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I kind of do. Are you digesting a little bit better the idea that you don't have to be involved in the decision of this match to lose? You don't have to be in to lose your title.
Well, we gotta talk. So I don't get the statistics then when it comes to I feel like the statistics are definitely not 33.33% chance that if it's a triple threat match, you have a chance to keep the title, because if you're a heel, the chances go up pretty well for yourself. You also gotta counter in there when there's another heel in there, because then your chances definitely go up.
Oh yeah, for sure. But there's two phases.
Yes.
How the fuck is Becky Lynch dancing?
Oh, we also
What the fuck is that?
we also got to talk about this. Well, I like the Roman Reigns Paul Heyman segment. WWE kind of ruined any interest they could have had going into that match too.
Oh yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Because think about it, they should have they should have had Roman have people going in there thinking that Roman Reigns was possibly going to turn, even like the smallest chance.
Yeah, and they should have had again suspense.
Yeah,
have him have the paper, and then Paul Heyman leaves.
Because
he doesn't say anything; he just leaves. Not give him the paper.
Yeah.
Spray him in the face with pepper spray 2 seconds later.
Yeah.
Brock comes out and beats his ass again for the 456,000th time. That's
yeah.
The beatdown is becoming
like cardio.
So
because now
obvious.
Because now we know
Heyman's on the show. It's about a 95% chance Brock's going to be there, and he's going to beat the shit out of Roman. It's literally like that every single time, for the past since WrestleMania.
Yeah,
it's before WrestleMania. It's been the same thing every single time.
It's not a tactic.
Where Roman is in the ring and Brock comes out and beats the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Because he called him a bitch, and then he beats the shit out of him, and Roman looks weak every single goddamn time. And then he loses the pay-per-view. I have a sneaky suspicion that Brock Lesnar is going to try to pull double duty here and work for both the UFC and WWE. There was a rumor that he was
I'm not concerned about anyone.
trying to sign a WWE contract too at the same time.
Champion.
And if they go that route, they're going to lose their fan base. Because people are sick and tired of seeing Brock Lesnar. Or lack thereof.
I'm not concerned at all. It's everyone for herself.
I mean, it's not. I was telling people at work today. It's not like you couldn't do both, because you'd only have to probably do the Super Showdown show and Survivor Series before that UFC fight.
Oh yeah. Did you notice how noticeably thinner Brock Lesnar was?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
he's off the gas.
Oh, wait.
They don't test him.
Barely had the bill. Oh, Carmelo.
And then we got to talk.
Happy on Sunday because
He avoids all testing protocol.
Yeah.
you want to, which I know you.
Byron, I don't know why you keep bringing this up. I beat Charlotte Flair twice, fair and square. I didn't cheat to beat Charlotte. I didn't even cheat to beat Asuka. It's not my fault. Asuka got distracted by James Ellsworth standing on the apron. Is that my fault? No.
He needed to beat Charlotte.
Byron, I'm done.
The first time.
Stop.
Not the second time.
That was literally textbook heel.
Yes.
For a win.
I was embarrassed by it.
A heel comes out, or multiple heels come out. They beat the shit out of the face champion for 10 minutes.
Yes.
And then the heel challenger, or Money in the Bank,
Want you to be careful around.
contract holder or whatever, comes out
Not a good.
and steals the victory. That's textbook heel.
Yes. Said you're important to me. Somebody's got to be looking.
All I know is I keep forgetting SummerSlam was on Sunday.
They're
I
not.
They've
forgot.
done literally nothing is making me excited for Sunday.
Not even Daniel Bryan versus The Miz.
That's probably the only match I'm looking forward to. But that alone, I mean, does it intrigue me? Absolutely, because I've wanted to see this for 8 years. But everything else on the card is just we've already seen Roman and Brock 4 times, and all 4 times Roman's got his ass kicked.
Well, I'm intrigued. I'll tell you the match. I'll tell you the matches I'm intrigued to see. Obviously, the cruiserweight match, because that would just be really good.
Is that actually on the show?
Yeah, it's on the
pre-show.
kickoff. It's on the kickoff.
Of course it is.
Why I just carved a giant wooden tiger. Well, the answer is.
I mean, you have kind of slim. You have kind of slim pickings for what can go on the kickoff. I'll just go over the whole card and tell you what matches I'm looking forward to or not looking forward to.
Like tigers,
I gotta find the card first. And I mean the match card, not like a legitimate card.
I want the legitimate card.
No,
I want the card that it's written on.
Enjoying the American Classical. It's the American Classical.
There's no legitimate. You and John are doing live reactions Sunday too, all by yourselves.
Give me that.
I know because some idiot won't be there.
Yeah. All right, let's see. I almost wrote SummerSlam 2019, but that's not for another year.
They need to move out of Brooklyn, though.
I hope they do it next year. Okay, let's go over the 3 pre-show matches. The B Team versus the Revival. No interest at all. None. 0. That's a kickoff match right there.
That is literally a kickoff match.
Rusev and Lana versus Andrade Cien Almas and Selena Vega. Now, I'd be interested in this match, but we know what this match is being used for, so I'm not interested. And a lot of people are talking about how Almas and Vega are being used to their potential. They're nothing more than plot devices to set up breaking up a tag team.
Exactly. Right now, in the meantime, yes.
Yeah. Actually, if you think about it, which is sad, Almas has cooled off significantly since being brought up to the main roster. He's not as hard as he was when he was.
He came up. He faced 2 jobbers.
Yeah.
He disappeared for 6 months.
Because Sin Cara got hurt in real life, and then they had to.
They had a decent kickoff match, and then that feud was done.
He's pretty much cooled off.
You could have gotten so much more miles out of that feud.
Yeah.
So what can you do?
But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Cruiserweight Championship match. Cedric Alexander. Drew Gulak.
Alexander Gulak?
Yeah.
Should be intriguing. Should be a good match.
Obviously, Daniel Bryan versus The Miz. Looking forward. Actually, I really wasn't complaining either guy could win that match too, because The Miz could win because I expect The Miz could win and the feud could continue, and Daniel Bryan could win and the feud could continue. So.
Oh yeah.
And then we have Prince Nevitt versus Constable Baron Corbin. Absolutely no interest at all in that match.
Big versus small.
Yeah, that's all that is. Baron Corbin's there too, so that my interest goes down even more.
Constipation Corbin?
Yeah, he's there. Can't have that.
He must have a tough time.
Shinsuke Nakamura. Yeah. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Jeff Hardy. I'm actually pretty interested in that. It's weird that Randy Orton's not in it, but I'm wondering if he's
I just don't get why he's not in it. After he likes to
Maybe the
physically rape Jeff Hardy. So,
maybe the writers are like,
maybe he likes to grab his junk and shake Jeff Hardy's hand.
maybe I'm surprised too. Like the writers haven't put him in it yet with how scary he is. Maybe he's gonna go
very
back.
Scary.
Maybe he's gonna go backstage
I'd be
tonight.
frightened if he.
Maybe he's gonna go
pulled his
backstage
fucking junk
tonight.
out and shook my hand, and then proceeded to leave his junk out of his pants. That'd be pretty fucking horrifying if he has.
Maybe he's gonna go backstage tonight, pull out his junk, and say, "Put me in the SummerSlam match for the writers."
Book me to win both the Universal and WWE Championships in one night. I'd be horrified.
Then we have this SmackDown Women's Title match. I'm pretty intrigued about in that.
I mean, I'm intrigued by 2/3 of that match.
Yes. It should have been a one-on-one match, realistically, though, between Becky Lynch and Carmella, though.
It should be Becky Lynch versus Charlotte.
Maybe at Evolution we'll get that match. I will say this: my interest definitely has gone up in the IC title match now because Dean Ambrose is back. So
it's definitely like, I mean, that's a match I'm interested in.
Oh yeah,
that's for sure.
Becky's thinking about the title. Now trying to close out this tag team.
and then we have Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens. I mean, that match will be fine, but Kevin Owens doesn't even look like a threat at all in this match.
And also, too, if either one of them win, they get the briefcase.
Yes. There you go, Becky.
Becky Lynch isn't winning on Sunday.
Never know that. Remember that's changed now, where you can stand tall.
It really has changed, but it's not a good sign.
Yes. And then we had the Bludgeon Brothers versus 2 members of the New Day. It doesn't say which 2. Maybe
They probably got the usual combination of Big E and Kofi.
Yeah. Big E's I think they're dumb if they don't put Big E in there.
Oh, Big E's pretty much an automatic for that match.
Yeah. I'd say I mean that match would be good, but I would have preferred something different. I would have preferred the Bar. That would have been more interesting.
Oh, Bar, yeah, definitely. The Bar would have been de facto babyfaces in that match.
And then AJ, I'm interested in AJ versus Joe. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that too.
Alexa versus Wanda.
Nope.
I'm interested in it, but Alexa has no momentum going in that match. Oh, hold on.
The most must-see WWE superstars of all time, The Miz
And Marie.
Maurice. Have you enjoyed Miz and Mrs. thus far?
Miz and Mrs. is great. Miz and Mrs. is awesome. Miz and Mrs. is the hottest new show on the U.S. network in years.
I couldn't agree more. It is so must-see that Maurice and I have some huge news. Big news. Big news. Exciting news. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for that news? The USA Network has picked up another season of Miz and Mrs. The first season isn't even done airing yet, and they already want more episodes.
That's a really good sign right there. That's a really good thing.
It is a really good sign. I was gonna say Maurice is probably not pregnant because she just gave birth.
Yeah.
You haven't seen anything yet. It's awesome.
Okay, we gotta start doing the ups and the downs. We have 3 ups right now. The promo gets an up, the match gets an up, and Miz and Maurice's promo gets an up.
First segment fee gets a middle.
Okay.
That match gets an up because the right team obviously won. Oh, it's up next.
Yeah.
Mike doing things that are just ridiculous.
The baby is ready.
What about the Miz and Maurice's cell phone promo?
Iron Man. In all the movies that you do, this is the best you come up with?
We gotta binge watch that.
Yeah, the weekend I come back from North Carolina, we'll binge watch that.
We can't watch it on Tuesdays though because I have something on after SmackDown that I have to watch.
Delicious sandwiches.
What do you mean they have to watch? You have to
watch it.
100% beef.
What do you have to
Hard
watch?
Knocks.
Huh?
It's a football thing that I watch.
You don't have to watch it, though.
I have to watch it.
Teddy loves tug of
No
war.
one's forcing you to watch it.
I am
Hundreds of
forcing myself to watch Hard Knocks.
That's why he
That
needs
means you
a
want to
stable
watch
recipe from us.
I want to watch it.
He stayed fit.
Oh yeah. So what about you? You didn't you? Was the ups and are you gonna give the Miz and Maurice's promo an up or a down? You didn't even answer.
I give it a triangle.
Try. So I guess that's an up. Or was it one of those upside down triangles?
It's a triangle that's facing up because it's another season of it.
I
When
see.
the guy in front slams on
It's
his
a hilarious show.
you do
Yes.
too. That is that.
And a lot. And
No big deal.
you know what the you know what I like about it too?
Liberty Mutual won't
The
override
WWE doesn't like
one mistake.
overly advertise the show either. You could
Oh,
say
I know, and it's not forced comedy either.
yeah,
I'm mature now.
but you could say the
No, Total
Miz.
Divas, there was forced comedy.
You could say the Miz and
Because of their first act.
Maurice over advertise it, but they're heel. That's what they're supposed to do.
It's their show.
Yeah.
Like, I expect them to over promote their own show. I
Yeah.
mean, they were doing it for a fucking month, like before the show even aired.
What else? But yeah, I had to tell you a funny story. So I accidentally told James we were doing the 205 live, the 205 live reaction we missed at 3 o'clock today on Saturday. It was so he was like waiting for me at like 3 o'clock, and then he said, "I thought you said we were doing it at 3 o'clock," and I forgot, and I don't even remember telling him that. That was that's I think even though this has nothing to do with SmackDown, we should give that an up just because that's how awesome that is.
You made him wait.
Huh?
You made him wait.
Oh, so now I can get so Lauren Cohan, who's Maggie in The Walking Dead. I can tell you another. I texted you this, but you didn't respond. So now you got to respond. Isn't it funny how she wanted to do something outside of The Walking Dead, and she finally does, and the things that she's doing, no one even knows she's like in that movie. It's all about Ronda Rousey and Mark Wahlberg. That's awesome.
She wanted out so fucking bad, but she's in a movie surrounded by with Mark Wahlberg.
Yep.
And Ronda Rousey. It's gonna be the movie's gonna feature heavy Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, I
Every
imagine.
fucking movie he's in.
Yeah.
90% Mark Wahlberg.
But isn't that awesome? You wanted to leave your show, you finally left, and you finally do something outside the show, and you're rolling that's meaningless. No one even knows you're probably in that movie. It's all about Ronda Rousey and Mark Wahlberg, baby.
It's all about Wahlberg.
That's awesome.
It's like I hope it's like he plays like kind of the same character, where like in the Boston theme movie for the Boston Marathon bombing.
Yeah.
It was like 95% Mark Wahlberg. He was like in every scene.
I hear like that character too wasn't even there in real life too.
He wasn't. It's a combination of like 3 different people.
Oh, here we go.
Amazing, but you were so good, but you didn't have to do it all by yourself.
Let me open this water for you. You can't have labels though.
Sorry, I got carried away. Last chance to get ready before Sunday. No, I get it, and SummerSlam's gonna be amazing. No, I get it, and SummerSlam's gonna be amazing. Yeah, may the best woman win. All right. May the best woman win.
Dude.
All right.
Get it up.
The following contest is a 3-on-2
I thought we were literally getting that.
Yeah.
Introducing first,
Well, who's this?
from right here in Greenville, South Carolina. They call themselves
A triple threat.
Triple threat,
They
baby.
call themselves the
Triple threat.
Hollow stand.
They're about to get murdered.
Oh, surprise, surprise. They're still doing squash matches.
Hey, I'm fine with that. I like squash matches.
But I thought they were past this. This means that there's nothing.
We don't. So do we even need to do a prediction? Because it's not a prediction; it's a spoiler.
Triple threat. They're winning.
Imagine can you imagine like the enhancement talent? Like they bought something and they accidentally won. For example, imagine one of them pins Rowan and Rowan forgets to kick out.
Oh my god. That'd be great.
Rest in peace, Triple Threat.
Rip.
They're dead.
Peace. They couldn't have picked a big dude. Like, these guys look like they're fucking 4 feet tall.
Where's the guys from Raw this Monday? They would have still more of a chance.
You can see the Triple Threat with a little bit of a different expression on their face.
Oh, speaking of which, I hate the yeah, the Bludgeon Brothers aren't having this. They're done.
Oh yeah, they're getting raped.
See you later.
Oh, it's already over.
The match hasn't even.
Oh my god!
The match hasn't even started yet.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my gosh!
Oh, that guy's dead. Oh man, that guy's dead.
See you later.
More dead. Oh,
Rip.
Rip times 3.
Right now by the Bludgeon Brothers.
Oh my fucking god!
They're gone. Oh, there we go.
Listening thud. Oh god. Ow.
Horrifying power from Harper and Rowan. Briggs, what, if anything, is going to help the New Day Sunday in Brooklyn? A vacation?
It's a murder.
Don't show up.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Murder.
Very.
Oh Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
The Bludgeon Brothers have murdered the competition. Here comes the double power bomb, baby. Oh no. What you doing?
Bludgeon Brothers right now. No.
Oh, it's a clothesline thing, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, the lariat.
The Bludgeon Brothers.
You think they have a 5-2-1-3 room?
Like, I like watching people get murdered like that.
The 3-on-2 handicap match never even got started.
The Brothers had a match with these guys. They didn't need to have.
This could very well be what happens to the New Day this Sunday
And this could be.
Center.
Hey, guess what though? We could also talk about another great thing. The New Day actually gets on the show. They're not on the pre-show this time.
Yeah.
The Bludgeon Brothers enjoy their work so very much. That's the most horrifying thing.
Like, I know you like the B team, but admit it. If the B team got a main roster, if the B team got on the main show, but the New Day didn't, that would have been a disgrace.
Yeah, they with a very top-heavy card, they need the New Day on there.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be a monumental occasion for sure. Think of some of the greats that have stepped on the Smackdown.
Let's take a look. A lot of people are going to be. I know, like, there's going to be people that are pissed that the cruiserweight match is on the pre-show. Let's take a look at like what's on the card. A lot of people don't want to see. I myself don't want to see Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar, but they're not going to put Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns on a kickoff.
Maybe they will.
Animosity in this relationship.
I wanted like
8 years ago.
Can you? Oh, hold on. We got no talking. No talking.
My NXT rookie, Daniel Bryan.
You're the rookie. You wrestle like a coward. Why don't you quit? I am here every week. I am clear. You need me. You don't know how to wrestle. You are better than me. You are soft. I'm the best.
Daniel Bryan and The Miz, Part 1, NXT. Oh, they're gonna go through everything.
Damn.
I feel like
we've been doing this forever.
Oh.
8 years. That's how long I've been dealing with Daniel Bryan and his holier-than-thou ego.
My career in WWE began in 2010, which is when I officially joined NXT. And I guess it's important to explain that NXT was a little different back then.
Yeah, power back then.
NXT, where 8 rookies are vying to be the next WWE superstar. Could it be?
This is the fucking joke.
Back then, NXT was divided into rookies and pros. And even though I'd already been competing in Japan and all over the independent circuit for over 10 years, I was completely new to WWE and how everything worked here. And I wanted to learn. So I entered NXT as a rookie, and I was assigned a pro.
I was assigned to be Daniel Bryan's mentor. Of course, I was a mentor because by that
You
point,
don't know how pumped I was when I saw that.
he was
I
already
followed him for so long.
a tag team champion, so I knew how to win. But I wasn't just a WWE superstar. I had come from the most popular reality show and was its biggest star, so I knew how to get ratings. The Miz was so arrogant. You are nothing in the WWE.
I have my work cut out for me being your pro.
You will respect me as your mentor.
Plus, he had the stigma of being a reality star.
The real world. Back to New York. I'm the Miz.
And the honest truth, and it's still true today, is that Miz thought he knew better than everyone else. So he would take whatever shortcut he could to get ahead, no matter who he offended. And he just wants respect so badly, but he doesn't want to put in the hard work to earn it.
You always respect your veterans. Never talk back. You always listen. You don't be a sponge. You'll get eaten alive without help.
I have a little pep talk for you. Where's your personality? Where's your charisma? Any one of these people could have done better than you in that obstacle course. You haven't proved anything.
That fucking pissed me off so much.
Universe, I'm your star. I'm the one that makes you a star.
That was directly from management.
And all he needed to do was shut up and listen.
All Miz wanted to do was turn me into him. So, of course, the whole rookie-pro dynamic was just destined to fail.
Daniel, you have been eliminated from NXT.
That was a joke when he got
That
eliminated.
was a fucking joke. That was strictly from management, too, also.
In a single match.
Because they didn't fucking like him to begin with. You know why? Because he was fucking talented.
The great Daniel Bryan never won a match.
That was a joke too that he never won a match.
But he faced Jericho and Regal, too, also.
Yeah.
Didn't have the talent.
Yep. I lost every match in NXT with Miz as my man.
Didn't have the talent?
What happened when I finally got out from underneath Miz?
Didn't have the talent.
I had a match with Miz on my,
Fuck.
and I fought on my terms with my tools, and I fought my fight. And I won. My first victory in WWE, thanks to the Miz. I realized something that night. I realized I didn't need the Miz. But maybe the Miz needed me.
Damn.
Miz needed me.
And more to come tonight.
All right, so I know.
Oh, this doesn't fucking matter. All this is getting an up.
Yeah.
50 ups. That was fucking awesome.
They're gonna go through.
That's how you build up a feud.
Yeah.
I might say, too, long-term booking.
Yeah.
8 fucking years in the making. 8 fucking years in the making.
Yeah.
It's an 8-year-long storyline.
Arena just changed the
Fucking
world.
crazy. That's never been done before, I don't think.
It is time to prepare yourself
I think it has.
for the madness.
But, like, I don't think I've seen it. Like,
Latest rivalries.
stuff that started 8 years ago?
Yeah.
Tag team match.
Like,
Sanity.
usually stuff like that cultivates in a year.
Yeah.
Or less than that. Whereas, this is 8 years in the making.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy. Like, even Austin McMahon. That wasn't all that long either.
Yeah, I know.
It might have been 3.
Choices. You see now,
Me too.
I can't believe like they're gonna go through like, and it seems like they're gonna go through like everything too. Like,
They are.
Number
Which
6.
is even better.
in my
It's- Oh, man.
Different unlimited plans starting at $40 per line.
But that thing that Miz said, though, that was directly from management.
to be our next spokesperson.
what about what?
When they were outside the ring and he was talking shit to him,
Yeah.
that was directly from management. 100%. They didn't like him. Legitimately, they didn't think he was that good.
Well, when Michael Cole was trashing him on commentary too, that was definitely for management too.
Oh, yeah. They didn't want anything to do with him. They wanted to kick him out, but the fans wouldn't let that happen because they fucking knew how talented he was.
Yeah.
He's even back then, he was probably one of the best wrestlers on the roster. Not every day. In the beginning, the very beginning of your WWE career, do you get to wrestle greats like William Regal and Chris Jericho?
Yeah.
And they were good matches too. They were very good matches.
Definitely.
You know, it was stupid they didn't win a match. very, very dumb.
No, unless you're talking about your weed.
Well, it depends.
The appetite murder.
Well, it depends. I can understand him not being like Chris Jericho and William Reed. To Chris Jericho, because he was like the world champion at the time. He can't have Jericho job out to.
Oh yeah. And also too, it's like for Regal and Bryan, it's like the teacher-student dynamic.
Yeah.
That they touched on, like
it was getting ridiculous when he was like losing to guys like Michael Tarver. That was a joke.
Oh, Michael Tarver. How long did he last again?
Less
than a year.
Not even. Yeah, I think he was pretty much faded out after the Nexus. I don't think you ever saw him ever again.
You didn't see him after the Nexus because he had a terrible attitude.
Favorite shows and movies. You go to premieres and conventions to talk to the folks who make it all.
I mean, like, and to be honest, he wasn't really all that good either.
Figure on the inside.
Well,
if you look back at those seasons, like,
of course, I'm the last tonight.
Not like all the wrestlers on there.
You're damn right.
As a whole,
is it a note?
Really, besides Bryan and Wade Barrett,
he knows best. All new
and Justin Gabriel, it was like a bunch of like average
Cabal.
Tonight.
Yeah.
We're having a baby.
Even though
Slater too, but Slater's like average.
Yeah. Trying to think
whatever it is.
Was somebody else?
Look, your water broke.
Alex Riley wasn't that bad actually. He wasn't a good wrestler, but he was a fine like talker.
Yeah, I mean, his push got killed.
Yeah.
USA.
Mainly due to his own mistakes.
Yeah.
But in general, like that version of NXT was.
Oh, AJ Lee wasn't there. AJ Lee was Naomi. Naomi was in NXT.
AJ, but like in total, like the reality TV show version wasn't all that impressive. It was a flop.
Well, there's a reason why he got killed.
Because they thought big.
Yeah.
And they developed what is now one of the hottest brands in wrestling. Because of Triple H. Triple H didn't want a reality television show that wasn't going anywhere. And it's stupid storylines that made no sense.
Yeah.
Like fucking Matt Striker getting kidnapped by fucking Fandango. Like, stupid shit like that.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Kofi Kingston.
This could be the final birthday that Kofi Kingston actually recalls.
37. He's fucking old as shit.
Yeah.
A whole different story. What quarter for that? You're not invited to the birthday party.
Oh, you invited to the birthday party?
I hope so.
Oh, the New Day wins, by the way. No way Sandy's going. No way.
He's 37.
Damn.
Well, the New Day will definitely watch what happened.
Well,
he's been in WWE for like fucking 12 years.
Yeah.
But instead, the triple threat got obliterated.
And before that, he was in the Massachusetts Independent Circuit.
How do you approach this match here tonight against Sanity?
I find it crazy that like he's from here.
Yeah, I know, pretty much.
Like it blows my mind still.
Not only for Sanity, but
like that's our guy. That's our homegrown talent right there.
Yeah, I know.
And he made it big in WWE.
Death Row. Enjoy your best few days. Eat what you want. Live it up. Say goodbye to your loved ones. Because after this Sunday, the New Day will never be the same. The defeatist attitude. Well, the New Day and Sanity have quite a history dating back several months. Sanity still has to harbor some resentment from losing to the New Day.
Oh, yeah, Sandy. Yeah, so Sandy's doing great on the main roster. They've lost like every match they've been in except one. They're doing fantastic.
Or two. Because they won the tables match.
I don't think they've. Yeah, I think that's the only match they've won.
They won like a couple of weeks ago too.
Be careful, you don't disrespect.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they won a tag. Yeah, they won a tag team action like a few weeks ago.
Congrats. Hey, at least they're not going out there though every week and trying to say that they have tag team division on lock when you lose like every match you win.
I mean, at least they look strong in their matches. They're not like going out there and getting fucking embarrassed every week.
Bobby Roode looks strong in every one of his matches, and he looks like a joke every week, though.
No, he doesn't.
Bob
Roode!
What was Bob Roode doing this?
Is that match even like gonna happen?
No.
Him versus a guy who didn't come here to wrestle?
No, because he didn't come here to wrestle. But yeah, I think. Oh my gosh.
That's something I'm. Oh man, he hit the fucking announce table too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, face first off of the apron.
But yeah, they have the tag team division on. The Usos got the tag team division on lock, baby. On lock. I feel like though the key was found. I feel like that blood.
Like a lock. They have it on that lock.
Yeah. I think the blood. Oh, they had to do this then every like 3 seconds.
Roman Reigns.
Is there the battle the world's been talking about?
Not for the right. Not for the right reasons.
Big dog and go on to you.
They fucked up. I mean, it's a great segment, but they fucked it up.
Oh, definitely.
They fucked it up. Like everyone was like, "Ooh, what's going on here?"
Yeah.
And then he pepper sprays when Brock comes out. What the fuck? Like, you couldn't at least add suspense to it. Suspense is great. It's a great fucking thing that they never do anymore.
Yeah.
They rather just give it away.
As always, WWE Network is free for
Oh,
news.
like, hey, what's Paul Heyman doing here? Oh, he's hitting fucking Roman a managerial service contract.
Smackdown Live.
And that's where it should have ended.
Yeah.
Done. Finito. That's all you need.
With ease. Just
Hand it to him, and within a half a second, it pepper spray him.
frightening agility.
Stupid.
This is a preview of sorts for the Bludgeon Brothers. Oh, man. Kofi had his sights set on making the tag in his own corner. Gillian.
Hey, at least
the tag division's unlocked, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Actually, the Bludgeon Brothers didn't even find the key. They just tore down the door right off its hinges, and I almost said the Bludgeon Brothers, and the Usos couldn't even fight back. They couldn't even defend their own territory.
Bludgeon Brothers couldn't fight back against themselves.
The Usos couldn't even defend themselves. They got squashed in those matches. There was not. You could say they got like a hope spot in there. They were squashed. They were absolutely destroyed. They got no offense in at all.
They got unlocked though.
Yep. Hey, at least
What was the point of that commercial if he's gonna go to commercial anyway?
Yeah.
There was no point to that. You just came back from commercial to go to commercial break.
Think about it like this: Gallows and Anderson, who have only won the Raw Tag Team titles once and were glorified jobbers on Raw, got more offense in than the Usos did at Money in the Bank.
Oh yeah,
they got more offense.
Yeah, they did.
The Usos though,
they almost hit their finish.
Yeah. The Usos though, not on lock. They got that tag team division on lock.
It's on lock. And also, too, you know why the Good Brothers haven't been on SmackDown television?
Because they're on lock?
Mr. Carl Anderson just had his fourth son.
His first son?
His fourth.
Oh, his fourth?
His fourth son.
Congratulations.
A couple of days ago. That's the reason why he hasn't been on. He has been taking care of his family.
What about Luke Gallows, though? He's got nothing. I guess maybe Brock Lesnar came up to Luke Gallows and just went, "You're not coming on this week." Nah.
He nabbed him.
Yeah.
He gave him a nah.
No nah. You know what happened? Brock Lesnar can't do that in the UFC, though. No nahs in the UFC.
No nahs, because there'll be nahs. He says nah in the UFC. He's not fighting.
Yep.
That's all the yas.
Do you think? Hey, imagine too. Brock Lesnar went on the mic at SummerSlam, and just went and was asked, "How do you feel about the all women's pay per view?" And he just went, "Nah." And guess what though? Because Brock Lesnar's done this, he got a whole match canceled at Extreme Rules because he went nah.
Oh yeah, that's very true. He say he was nad up.
He was all on those nads. He could get a whole pay per view canceled. And it's not like another woman could try to be pissed at him, but Brock Lesnar will just look at them and be like, "Come try to do something," and they won't do nothing.
Do something about it, huh? Why don't you do something about it?
And then the creative team would try to write a storyline for him, and Randy Orton would come up with the big D.
He'll come out with his D hanging out.
Yeah.
The big D out.
Wishing makes it.
And then Randy Orton will.
Yeah, he did it to Court Bauer once, like when Court Bauer was in WWE.
What we believe
It was like 2005.
different tomorrow.
He Randy Orton was like in the midst of like pulling it out, and like Stephanie and Vince walked in and he put it back in.
Yeah.
Information isn't constant.
Can you imagine? Like, so I know like all these, but the wrestlers have to know these news stories get reported. Can you imagine what Randy Orton's reaction was when that news story got reported?
He probably doesn't fucking remember it because he was so fucked up.
Well, Randy Orton's got
that was prime drugged up Randy Orton.
You know what the funny thing is? A lot of people were probably surprised about it, and I honestly, I wasn't that surprised to hear that story.
I was at first, and I'm like, when was it? That was like 2005, 2006. I'm like, that was like when he was at his fucking worst.
Yeah.
In terms of like antics, because he was so fucked up, and he was.
This is the same Randy Orton that like at a press conference pissed in a trash can.
Yeah, because he was so fucking high.
That's
high. He was on drugs. He was on everything.
Can you imagine that Randy Orton going up against TNA Victory Road 2011 Jeff Hardy?
Jesus fucking Christ! Talk about another fuck fest.
Oh no! Or it could be. Remember the Jeff Hardy that like cut that promo on Daniel Bryan? I want more of that. I want more of that Jeff Hardy right there.
I want more of that Jeff Hardy. Looks like he fucking took speed.
This could be it. Right now, all Kofi Kingston's worried about is
what happened to Big E? You like die? Did you get?
Yeah. Do you know why Randy Orton was suspended for 60 days in 2006?
Why?
Because he got suspended for pot.
Showing off the speed and athleticism the New Day can bring to the table.
He didn't have a broken ankle like they proclaimed the story.
Oh yeah.
He got busted for pot.
Show up and show out.
A lot of people were at that time too. RVD got suspended too.
No, RVD got suspended because he wasn't like WWE was testing him and whatnot, and he marijuana came up. But like with RVD, he was like legitimately arrested.
Falls into a
Sabu because there's so much fucking weed on him.
I know. Oh my gosh, I know a lot of people talk about how that kind of killed RVD's push. Looking back on it though, I think Edge was going to beat him for the title fairly soon, anyways. Though.
Oh yeah, but he would have had a little bit more of a reign.
In control of Wood
yeah.
in the center of the ring.
Well, I feel like he was supposed. I think he was supposed to keep the EC. Oh my gosh.
Oh my fucking god.
But yeah, I do gotta say, I think he was gonna lose the WWE title, but he would have kept the ECW title over long.
Oh yeah. Him just getting pulled over didn't help.
Yes.
With the New Day after the Smackdown Tag Team Tournament. Now it's Killian Dane back into the match.
I think the triple threat match with him and Cena and RVD still would have happened. Maybe they just would have held it off till SummerSlam.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Woods trying to battle back. Just keep on swinging if you're Xavier Woods right now. Oh, and Woods again takes. Whoa! The divide. Here's a cover.
Oh man.
Oh.
Oh, there he is.
Oh.
He's not dead.
Eric Young's out of here.
Kicked by Wolf. And Kofi Kingston. Paradise.
Oh wait, the New Day might not win because it's Kofi Kingston's birthday. Wrestlers never win on their birthdays.
Or in their hometowns.
Yes. Imagine both things are going on at the same time. It's your birthday and you're wrestling in your hometown. Forget it.
Oh man.
But notice Kofi Kingston was nowhere because they're about to win. Notice Kofi Kingston was nowhere around for that victory. So he got the victory, but he didn't really get the victory right there.
Legal cover.
So that's how you execute a legal cover.
Yes.
Now what happened a few weeks ago on Raw in the handicap match when Ziggler fucking pinned Seth Rollins when he wasn't even the legal man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Because they legitimately fucked up.
2 members of the New Day get the opportunity to compete against.
I noticed too, like even the commentators were calling that out. Like, what's going on here? And they try to like make it seem like that Ziggler was like the heel in the situation, like healing himself for a win. Like, I don't think that was going. We know that's not what was going on.
I think they just got fucking confused.
Yeah.
All on the line.
Because the ref kind of hesitated to count too.
Yeah, I know.
Incredible display of power.
Then he just went with. Then he just went with it.
Killian Dane Woods drives him down, up, down. New Day with a big victory in 6-man action before SummerSlam. New Day full speed ahead towards the Bludgeon Brothers on Sunday. Well, earlier tonight we had a chance to look at the roots of the saga between.
Oh, you get to see more of the roots. Oh yeah, so this 6-man tag getting up was really good.
Yeah, it was a very good match.
So Sanity was not buried in the match, but they're still not looking good.
They look really good.
Right now, let's take a look at part 2 of the unforgettable moment on Talking Smack.
Oh, they're gonna skip the U.S. title stuff.
I look the part, I act the part, I walk the part, I talk the part, because I am the part. We are not leaving until we get what we want. This is Captain Orton. This is champion. Now do I have your attention? Daniel Bryan is WWE champion. The A-lister holds the title. There is your new face of WWE.
Daniel Bryan and The Miz, Hot 2, Talking Smack.
Tomorrow morning, I start a new life. A life where I am no longer a wrestler. It is with a heavier heart and the utmost sadness that I officially announce my retirement. Even that retirement speech, man, that was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. And even though I'd accomplished so much, main eventing WrestleMania 30 and winning the WWE Championship, coming back from neck surgery and winning the Intercontinental Championship, despite all of that, I was nowhere near ready to retire.
Of course, Daniel Bryan was forced to retire. That's what happens when you spend years competing against pros, but still fighting like a rookie. All he needed to do was put his fragile ego aside and not take so many risks.
I knew someday my style would catch up with me, but I also knew I couldn't live with myself if I took shortcuts or was afraid to take a punch like The Miz. But just when I thought it was all over, I was presented with an opportunity to be general manager of Smackdown Live. I was committed to being the best damn GM this company had ever seen. I actually think I ended up being a pretty good GM.
That's not exactly the truth.
Yeah.
I was the Intercontinental Champion. A champion, and I could barely get on television. Daniel was using his position of power.
He's actually pretty good.
I have respect for the title. I just don't have respect for the person holding it. There's no gentle way to say it to me. You wrestle like a coward.
Somebody needed to tell Daniel the truth.
I'm the coward in the wrestling ring. Yeah. But let's talk about cowards for 1 second. The reason I wrestle the way I wrestle is because I can do it day in and day out. I have never in my career ever have been injured. But you sit there and call me a coward? Well, why don't you quit? Why don't you quit and go to the bingo halls?
And to be honest, I was fully expecting to get knocked out.
Because the fact is, you're the one that calls me the coward, but you're the one that doesn't get the WWE ring again. No, don't you walk away from me, Daniel. Don't you walk away.
I had no choice but to leave the studio.
You're the one that gets up and walks away every single time. You're the coward. I am not a coward. I'm the one here day in and day out in that wrestling ring.
I was torn. It really hit a nerve when he talked about me leaving and going to wrestle somewhere else, because that's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do in my heart. But I promised Vince McMahon, I shook hands with him and told him I would finish out my contract. And that meant taking the high road and leaving the studio before things escalated and before I did what I really wanted to do, which was punch Miz in the face. Daniel Bryan was hiding behind a contract and hiding behind his injury, but he'll probably spin it into something noble. What? You think Daniel Bryan would have been fired for being a man? Miz made a very calculated, safe, soft move. So typical of him. It only got worse once he started stealing my moves.
A kick stolen from Smackdown General Manager Daniel Bryan. Bite your tongue, Cole. From here on out, they're called the It Chicks. They are property of the Miz.
So yes, I chose to be silent in that moment. I regretted it for a while, for a long time, and it kept me up at night. But that regret turned into desire. And that desire was the fuel I needed to begin the fight for my dream. Daniel Bryan walked away that night for the same reason he's always walked away from WWE. For all his talk of how soft I am, he was finally confronted with the truth that haunts him night after night. And I know Daniel Bryan's moves better than he knows his moves. I know Daniel Bryan's strengths better than he knows his strengths. And that I know Daniel Bryan's fears better than he knows his fears. Truth is, and always will be, that I am not only Daniel Bryan's pro, but I am superior to Daniel Bryan.
Fantastic.
Just getting better.
I noticed they skipped a lot of stuff, but it's only like a 2-hour show, so they can't get stuff has to get skipped.
Now it's a big week for the Miz and his wife Maurice, as we talked about earlier. Miz and Mrs. has been renewed for a second season already here on the USA Network, and tomorrow morning.
Isn't that crazy? It's already been renewed for like a second season. It's only 3 episodes.
And first season not over yet.
Wake up and have the A-lister and the beautiful Maurice.
When is the second season? Like, is it just gonna pick right back up right after the second season, or? I mean, sorry, but yeah, the second season is gonna pick right back up after the second season. That makes sense.
They gotta have 2 second seasons.
Yeah, why not?
After the second season ends, they gotta then in turn get a new second season.
Yeah, makes perfect sense.
So much sense.
It makes so much sense that I have. What was that thing that Psycho Sid said? I have half the brain that you are, or whatever.
I have half the brain that you do. Wait, is this in Shelton?
Who is?
Jeff Hardy's facing Shelton?
Remember him?
What? Just randomly throw that out there?
Do you remember that? Do you remember him?
No.
Shelton Benjamin?
NXT TakeOver Brooklyn.
NXT.
By the way, how's that death of YouTube going there, Chris?
I don't know.
It's dead, right?
Not quite.
3 matches and big names advertised for SmackDown. You got to host SmackDown 1000. You host Raw 25. You got to host SmackDown 1000.
Will I? Probably.
What would make you not host it?
If you come.
What if I don't go?
Then I'm hosting it.
What if I half show up, half don't show up?
Then I'm half canceling it.
I don't even know how that works. I guess what, I have to show up the first hour and then
Half canceled.
Yeah.
I paid what I have, and I will fight for what is mine.
Beauty of America. Opportunity for all.
By the way, how's Impact doing there, Chris?
I don't know. I haven't watched it.
James was saying that at Slammiversary, it looks like Impact's turning things around. Now, I can't really judge whether Slammiversary was like this great epic show, but if it was really a great show, they had one great show in like what, 5 years?
Yeah.
You can't base it off one show. It's a good step in the right direction, but I heard like the I've been reading articles. I heard the ratings still aren't good. So like I said, it's a good step in the right direction, but that doesn't mean that they're still not that they've completely like out of the doghouse.
Oh yeah.
I just made Impact sound like they're in trouble with like the boyfriend or girlfriend or something like that. They're out of that doghouse, baby. Be right back. I get in water.
No.
Every major D1 football game right here at home. You want to check out the inside? Carpet's original. Stay home and get every major D1 game with Dish tuned into you.
Back.
No.
Oh, not back.
What if we just had 2 hours of just dead air and didn't say anything?
I want us to do that someday, but it has to be like a live reaction when we're not interested. But like we should do that for a WIW live reaction.
I'd do that, except for that's like 4 hours long.
That's because
Yeah,
of
I
all
know.
these
So
cell
we'll
towers.
more.
Glorious, isn't it? But guess what? Straight Talk Wireless runs on
We
the
have to
same
find
4G
something
LTE
like.
networks for up to 30%
Actually, I
less.
technically did like a.
Get the ultimate
I kind of
unlimited
really didn't
plan
say a
for
lot in the
$50
last
a month.
SmackDown live
No
reaction because
contract.
it was kind of forced live. Because I had waited so long to do last week's, and if I didn't do last week's, I had to work like Monday, so it was kind of forced last week. But I didn't completely not say anything.
Oh yeah.
Those are like the worst types of live reactions. Forced live reactions.
Yay.
You're not too. You're here because you want to be here.
No, I don't. I'm forced.
Oh yeah, so I do got. So I have a feeling. In a few weeks, the wall reactions won't be showing up as much, probably, right?
Oh, I know. It's not really that like. It's not reactions worthy.
The mid-morning wall.
Well, I'm saying in a few weeks because football will be back. So
Oh yeah.
what does football come back?
The week of a week from the 3rd of September. So the 10th.
You could have just said the 10th.
I don't know what day it was.
Oh. All right. So, well, you'll be able to be on for SmackDown though, right?
Yeah.
Unless you just said unless you do the net. Have you ever like chosen Wall over football? You just looked at football and you were just like, yeah, I'm watching Wall this week.
It depends.
What about the night the Shield reunited? Because
I watched Raw that night.
Oh, hold on.
What's up?
I know that that AJ is going to be in that ring later tonight. And I also know you had the same opportunity to go out there and address the WWE Universe separately. And you refuse.
I'm shy.
He's shy.
Listen, I just want to make sure that I don't have to take precautions, and just in case you suddenly become an extrovert all of a sudden. I don't want you to ruin my main event at SummerSlam. I need you, Joe, to be professional.
You need me to be professional. That's funny because when you approached me with this opportunity, when you wanted me to take on AJ Styles at SummerSlam, you weren't looking for a professional. No. You liked my killer instinct, right? You liked my unpredictability. Let me ask you this. How am I supposed to be unpredictable if I tell you everything I'm going to do? So what, you have AJ going out there tonight making grand promises. I'll say to you and everybody else a lot of time, I'll make a promise right here. I promise you that I'm going to continue to do whatever I damn well please, whenever I damn well want to. And you and AJ Styles in the WWE Universe, you'll have to look at the consequences. Or I can sit back here, relax, enjoy all your hard work. Tell you what, you enjoy your night. I know I'm going to enjoy mine. Enjoy your night.
What a shit talker.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what AJ Styles SummerSlam promises for Samoa Joe later on this evening.
Here comes an automatic down.
Which is set for competition here tonight on SmackDown Live because he has promised to redeem himself for actions from several weeks ago. This is a matchup between Andrade Cien Almas and Rusev, but then on the outside, a fight broke out between Lana and Zelina Vega. Hey, Nicholas would try to ease the tensions on the outside of the ring, but in turn would end up making things worse. And inadvertently, Vega jumping on the English, bumping into Rusev's wife, Lana. Then it was the hammer.
By the way, Rusev went from a WWE Championship match last month to a kickoff match, baby.
Now, fast forward 1 week.
What progression?
Yeah.
Go one-on-one with Zelina Vega, and Lana was looking good here.
But Andrade Cien, okay, let's see what happened here.
Well, I guess you could say the Aiden effect.
They still haven't shown what happened.
This time, costing Lana a match against Zelina Vega.
They still have not shown what. That's bad camera work right there. It looked like she was knocked off because you saw her holding her mouth.
Oh wait, is the I think I showed last week? Nope.
Nope. Never. So if they don't show it, does that mean it didn't happen?
Yep.
All bad things come to an end. So tonight I make amends for when I let down my friends, I caused a break.
Hey, WWE, here's an idea. How about have them all just be a team together? It's a great idea, right?
I know, yeah.
Andrade pay. For tonight, I fight for Rusev Day.
This is probably going to be the last time he says that on SmackDown. Rusev Day is dead Sunday.
A warning delivered in song, only like Aiden English can. My expert journalistic opinion is this is a quicksand situation. Aiden English is going nowhere.
You notice too, like,
it's going to get worse.
It's so weird. WWE's in no hurry to do Bayley versus Sasha Banks, but they're in a quick hurry to break up Rusev and Aiden English. They're in a really fast hurry.
Oh yeah.
Great stuff right there. And this is not long-term booking right here with like Bayley and Sasha Banks. It's just, I feel like it's just kind of week-to-week booking. They don't even know what they're doing half the time.
Stupid.
At least we get to see Zelina Vega this week, though, so we'll give that an up. Zelina Vega just gets an up in general. You know, she also gets an up for talking for that shit tweet she sent about Austin Aries. That was awesome.
Oh my god, that was funny.
A lot of people say Austin Aries was dumb for going back to Impact, but I'm just kind of like, no, he was done to let Zelina Vega get away.
Oh yeah.
You know what? How you have to be like an epic. That's like falling into like the epicness of idiocity right there.
Oh yeah, it definitely is.
You headed down the highway.
Oh, wow. That just kind of, yeah. I know WWE talks about how management's high on Andrade Cien Almas. Look how high on him. They cut his entrance for the stupid commercial. Great. They're pretty high on Andrade right there. By the way, what's Andrade doing right now? He's a plot device in Rusev and Aiden English and Lana breaking up.
I'll laugh if Aiden English wins.
If he wins, that would be the best day ever. Also, too, I noticed too. Like I said, it's all, those same sites also reported that the WWE was high on the Iconics. The WWE has a funny way of showing that, by the way.
Oh yeah, by having them lose all the time.
So just because it gets reported doesn't mean it's true.
Everything they report is true. Everything.
You believe what you want to believe, and I want to believe that Randy Orton's backstage right now, giving the WWE creators the big D.
He's giving them the business.
If Randy Orton gets added to the U.S. title match, we know why he really got added.
Yeah. Where do I put it? He gave him the business.
We know why Randy Orton's been a 13-time world champion.
You want to bring the heat? Prove it.
We know why.
Oh yeah.
He's a Grand Slam champion.
With carbs to help fuel muscle.
That's epic. See that, but look how. Think about it. Like, if the WWE is really high on somebody, they're not going to have the match take place during like the whole cutaway commercial thing.
Oh yeah. Except for they will.
Plus, you gotta remember this is an NXT call up too. Think about it too. Only 3 guys from NXT have been a world champion. That's not good.
Seth Rollins, I know, is one of them.
I can't even really know, like, I feel like the Shield you can't really count in that like statistic though, because no one really watched NXT though when the Shield were there. Like I count like more like
on the network, yeah.
Yeah, like I kind of count like even though it was NXT though, and I can't really count that because as like plus two, even if you can say like just because you've been a world champion in a company doesn't mean like a lot of people talk about like a lot of members of the Shield have been booked well. Dean Ambrose really, if you think about it, hasn't really been booked all that well.
No, that Shield run was probably the best he's been booked in a while.
And then like, but think about it, when he was by himself, remember he didn't post Shield before like Extreme Rules 2015. He lost all of his feuds and his pay-per-view matches. He wasn't doing very well.
He was still super over though.
And also too, you gotta remember, he was in the
dick to the face. The running dick.
You gotta remember too, Dean Ambrose. You also gotta remember, Dean Ambrose. They didn't book Dean Ambrose very well when he was the WWE World Champion too.
He's kind of irrelevant.
Very irrelevant. I feel like he should have probably been drafted in Raw all along instead with everybody else.
Oh yeah.
I noticed too, by the way, what you just saw happen to Aiden English, expect that right after Rusev and him break up, because that's going to be Aiden English's future right there. Except he'll get squashed like quicker every time.
Instantly.
Continue their rapid ascent up the ladder on SmackDown Live.
So you guys like catchy phrases and useless holidays. Well, mark your calendars because come this Sunday, August 19th, it will be
the end of Rusev Day!
Fin de Lana Day, the end of Lana Day. Because I'm going to expose her for what she really is. That weight that is dragging down her husband.
That promo right there was WWE creative speaking right to us.
Oh yeah.
Minus the dead weight part with Lana, but.
Sunday in mixed tag team action on the SummerSlam kickoff show.
My favorite mixed tag team matches, baby. I love those.
On the kickoff, especially.
Yeah.
Look at you two, acting like you just won the Powerball. Andrade, your luck runs out this Sunday. And Zelina, you will learn why Lana is the best. Lana #1.
And that chant died out relatively quickly.
Yeah. You know why? Because Aiden English isn't doing it. The guy that got it over.
Because this year, SummerSlam falls on what day?
Rusev Day!
Down.
This is gonna be good. Rusev and Lana, Vega and Almas collide.
Nope. It's not going to be good.
5 Eastern, 2 Pacific. Streaming live on the WWE Network.
Rusev Day might actually die Sunday.
They almost is probably right.
Yeah.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, Jim. Seriously, thank you so much.
You wanted to see me? She actually
really
she
intense.
called for him, and then when she shows up, she looks fucking surprised that he's there.
Yeah.
To jeopardize my main event of SummerSlam.
You talk to Joe about this?
Yes, I did, and no, it didn't go very well. But the point is that you need to keep it together. You are our
You're not
champ.
supposed to say that.
People look up to you.
I made my wife a promise. And I intend on keeping it.
Styles appears focused on SummerSlam, and so
Page
is
gets it down. Did not expect.
recent problems with Randy Orton. Jeff Hardy challenges Shinsuke Nakamura for the United
Scared.
States title this Sunday.
Whoa.
Tonight, Jeff Hardy returns.
Jeff Hardy is ward. He's pissed at us.
What the fuck was that?
Can we give Jeff Hardy hissing at us and up? That was awesome.
The fuck?
Can we give that an up? That was awesome. He hissed.
I don't know what
Jeff
the fuck he
Hardy.
did to his eyes, but Jesus
Jeff-
Christ.
Jeff Hardy just hissed. That has to get it up.
He's on drugs. He needs help. This man.
Well, he's, what did he just hissed at?
This fucking man needs help.
Jeff Hardy needs to go to like some sort of rehab or something.
$69.95. Work it, girl.
He needs help. Poor man.
I mean, that's normal, right? To hiss at people, right? If you're
That's absolutely normal.
just, he just hissed. Jeff, you see, like, I don't even know what to say. We go on Raw from having the boss hug connection to Jeff on Raw to on SmackDown. Jeff Hardy hissed. Jeff Hardy hissed. I guess he's a
Not. The buzz and the buzz. The buzz.
Your thoughts on
It has connection.
I feel like the grade for SmackDown. I feel like the grade for SmackDown now needs to get an A just because Jeff Hardy hissed. A plus. Do you agree or
The
no?
buzz and Huzz connection. Lost.
No, but do you agree? Do you think that SmackDown should get an A plus now because Jeff Hardy hissed?
I think you get an A plus plus.
SmackDown gets an A plus because Jeff Hardy hissed. He thought he went into like his cat mode and hissed.
He's an angry cat.
Yeah. Yes.
And pick it up at Target the same
I'm gonna
day.
text it to like my cousin and uncle and see that SmackDown gets an A
Bear
plus.
presents Ordinary versus
But if
Over.
SmackDown got like an F minus.
This could have been the worst show of the year.
Bear
Jeff Hardy
Bear
hissing just makes it an A
Bear
plus
with
alone.
top-rated paint at a great price. Find it exclusively at the Home Depot.
When you carry out large three-topping pizzas from Domino's, for
Randy Orton's too.
$7.99,
Randy Orton's
you don't
too.
want
Probably
bad roads.
we know what he's doing
He
backstage.
knew
right
it's
now.
probably
If your drive home is rough,
touching himself a little bit.
.com, and we might
Jeff
fix it.
Jeff Hardy.
He's completed
He's
it.
gonna get that hand ready.
So wait a minute. Randy Orton gulps the big D and Jeff Hardy hisses.
You
What is going on in the world of the U.S. title picture? Nakamura too likes to punch people in the balls, and yeah,
Nakamura's addiction with testicles. And Randy Orton's addiction of touching his testicles.
yes, that needs to be a feud. Randy Orton and Nakamura. Randy Orton wants to punch Nakamura. No, sorry, Nakamura wants to punch Randy Orton in the dick, and Randy Orton wants to pull up his junk on Nakamura.
He wants to pull out his junk and shake his hand.
Yes, Nakamura just like, no, I want to punch, low blow you right.
That's his finisher too.
for free. So getting
That's-
solid hardwood quality.
I want them to. I wonder if they're gonna reference that at all when he comes out. That Randy Orton was a little busy backstage.
He's a little busy backstage, touching his junk.
Right to the WWE creative team. Does he do it to only the males, or does he do it to the women too?
Oh, it's only men, from what I saw.
Nation reborn.
Could you imagine him like just walking around like
It's the Popeyes chicken you love.
with his,
With a boneless wing.
with his Johnson hanging out? Just going around shaking people's hands.
Yeah.
And touching it like.
Imagine too, like he's doing that backstage, and Jeff Hardy's just hissing at him right now.
I don't know what this has to do with.
I don't know. Oh yeah, we never found out who threw that pie at Kevin Owens though. What's this? Who did this?
Well, this would never happen on Canada Day.
Who did that?
No one ever found out.
What do you think it was?
I'm sure you think that's real funny.
I don't know what that has to do with chicken.
With that pie.
I don't know either.
Well, if you've ever wanted
Who hit Kevin Owens with that pie though? Was it you?
Was it you?
Wasn't me.
Was it Randy Orton?
Explain a lot of it tonight.
Maybe it was Randy Orton. And you notice too, maybe he had his big junk hanging out because they couldn't show him actually throwing the pie.
They couldn't show him.
Always dreamed up.
Oh yeah.
It has to be censored.
We gotta get serious now.
NXT rookie Daniel Bryan.
You wrestle like a coward. You're nothing. Why don't you quit? I am here every week. I am clear. You need me. You don't know how to wrestle. You work better than me. You are soft.
I wonder if they're gonna put up big cast. Let's see.
I like how they kind of recap it too.
Yeah.
I never thought the day would come.
Every specialist, every doctor I've seen has said the same thing, and it is this. You are cleared.
Best segment this year, by you. That was the
hands
best.
down. Best moment.
Yeah.
It was, to me, the greatest and proudest day of my career.
He had to adopt a corporate lifestyle, but all the while a burning desire in his heart for this moment to return
He
to
got
the
to
ring.
walk down that ramp again
As a wrestler.
as a wrestler.
Well, he wasn't at WrestleMania 33 though, right? Or 32.
So what? Ian
I
retired.
don't think so.
I was happily living my life being the heart and soul of Monday Night Raw. I didn't give a damn what Daniel Bryan was doing on SmackDown Live.
Being reinstated also meant I was stepping down as GM, but not before one final move.
I just got a call from Shane McMahon and Paige, and they told me that the former general manager, Daniel Bryan, was very adamant about getting you on SmackDown.
Really? Really? I know I could have easily let Miz continue competing on Raw, and I know this whole war that's been raging between us for so many years could have just quietly disappeared. But I'm not done. I still have something to prove to The Miz, and I'm going to prove it at SummerSlam.
I have nothing to prove to Daniel Bryan. I've surpassed him in every possible way. Daniel Bryan has done nothing since returning. If Daniel Bryan wants to prove something to me, too late. And if Daniel Bryan wants to prove himself to the rest of the world, well, Daniel, I am not your prove-it match. I am your made-it match. You beat me, and you've made it. But the only thing that you have made is an embarrassment of yourself over and over and over again. You are incapable of surviving without me. Well, mark my words, at the end of our match at SummerSlam, my nightmare carrying you for the past 8 years will be over, and you will have no choice but to admit that I am better than you.
I I can't deny the fact that The Miz may have surpassed me in many ways. He is the star of his own TV show. He does have a huge home and a whole bunch of celebrity friends.
He does have a huge home and a whole bunch of friends.
Do you honestly think that's why I came back? Do you honestly think that I fought for 3 years to come back to have a huge house with celebrity friends? No, I fought to come back because I love wrestling. This is my passion. I couldn't find a way to live without this. After all the talking, after all the taunting, after all the stuff, all the crap between you and me, there's only one thing left for us to do. Oh, Daniel Bryan attacks Miz from behind. Let's get moving. Daniel Bryan lost his mind. One-on-one. That's seriously, I have never seen this side of Daniel. Finally, shut up. Shut up.
I think that was the best one.
Oh, that was amazing.
With the way those video package, I feel like this is just going to be I think this is going to be the blow off match. I don't think they're going to do a rematch.
But the way they're talking about it kind of sounds like it.
Remember this guy? Remember him?
Like I said,
Champion Shelton Benjamin, always dangerous in the ring.
But yeah, remember though, Chris, they're doing Miz versus Daniel Bryan way too soon for this though. Way too soon.
Oh yeah.
You know, I guess should have waited till Wrestle. Think about how dumb it would have been though if they ended up waiting till WrestleMania. Like Daniel Bryan called the Miz over and they don't have a match till WrestleMania. Like I didn't understand it. Like if Miz was still Miz is still on Raw and stuff, but think about it. The whole reason Miz was pretty much brought to SmackDown was so this match could happen. Plus, too, there's a bigger match Daniel Bryan can have at WrestleMania.
Randy Orton continues to attack and destroy Jeff Hardy, but Jeff is going to have to focus because this Sunday he will go one-on-one with Shinsuke Nakamura for the United States Championship in Brooklyn. Hardy,
I don't see any hissing going on right now.
He's got issues.
United States champions.
Oh yeah, Shelton Benjamin, the former United States champion. Remember that?
Yeah, so long ass time ago.
Next. Definitely my daughter. It's all about mischief. I wanted an extra special horse for you.
What the f is that?
Ms. Takes.
That was a great episode right there.
Oh yeah.
Misunderstanding.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Turn around.
You said dude, photo shoot.
Oh, that was. I don't know what was better though, the first episode or the second episode though.
Leave me alone.
Ms. and Mrs. An all-new episode next on USA.
Beautiful.
That was that show breaks the scale right there.
It's funny.
Quarter-pound double cheeseburger.
Real funny.
Cheese coney and tots for just $2.99.
I know I'm funny.
Huh?
America, hurry in for the $2.99.
You telling me real funny?
This is how you sign it.
I'm funny.
Nah.
Yeah.
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 Maybe tomorrow.
Taking the air out of even.
Maybe not tomorrow.
What, next week?
What if not next week?
Large 3-topping pizzas from Domino's
Maybe
for
the next day.
$7.99 each. You don't want bad roads.
What if tomorrow?
So we're doing something
Yeah,
about
how about the next day
it. If
after
your drive
that?
home is rough on pizza, submit it.
Tomorrow's not tomorrow.
Let's see when Miz season 2 is coming back. Oh, not till 2019. Boo!
Yeah.
Randy Orton, though. We know what Randy Orton's doing backstage right now. He's not even watching this match that Jeff Hardy's in. We know what he's doing backstage.
He's got it out.
Yep.
He's ready to use it.
This is not a test.
So I'm guessing, are you definitely going to pre-order 2K19 now that Daniel Bryan has a story line built?
It's not
I don't know. I'll see.
Checking in with your friends on or the first time you got behind the wheel.
You'll just do the NAS.
It's not where the seat
Nah.
but who it makes you. Get up to a $30,000 bonus when you start today. Big Flavor is back. You're looking at charred broiled beef lit by fire.
Are you just going to nail up your whole neighborhood?
Golden toasted bun, mouth-watering.
Nah.
Do you think Brock Lesnar nails up the whole neighborhood?
Nah.
Yeah.
Elias is performing at SummerSlam. You gonna buy tickets?
Nah.
You gonna do anything?
Nah.
Are you gonna do something?
Nah.
You gonna do nothing?
Nah.
You can do both at once.
Nah.
Yeah, so we have to get serious now.
$5 a month for 24 months.
Is Matt Hardy done? Because his Instagram post was very weird.
Check. Xfinity Home connects you to total home security.
I don't know. It's a really weird situation.
Yeah.
Professional monitoring.
I don't know if that's why the B team won the Raw Tag Team titles. I think they were going to win them regardless, but
Well, almost.
It's weird.
Xfinity Home. Simple, easy, awesome.
Plus, you got to remember,
It's just wear and tear on his body.
Years and get free installation.
You got to remember too, when Bray Wyatt's in any storyline, he doesn't come out smelling like roses ever. Never ever. Oh, how great was that? They did the match. We didn't even get to see the whole match. We didn't even get her off the cutaway commercial. Oh, we could have seen that super kick live on television.
Laser focused tonight. Jeff Hardy cannot look past Shelton. Cannot worry about
Randy Orton was distracted. Maybe he's moved on from the writers and he's distracted production too with his big
I know you've spoken to Jeff. How focused is he with all that's been going on? Hold on, shoulders down here to kick out by Jeff. Listen, Jeff's extremely motivated. He said, I don't feel like I've been whole ever since I lost that United States Championship. This is
Do you feel like you've been whole since Jeff Hardy's lost the United States Championship?
Yes.
Regain the United States title.
You're in one piece. Jeff Hardy apparently isn't in one piece. He's in a million pieces.
Benjamin here on Smackdown Live.
Well, they gotta do that. They gotta do that. That has to happen, right? It has to happen. I guess they're doing this for every pay-per-view, cutaway commercials. So wait a minute, Alexa Bliss crowd on Raw, Jeff Hardy hissed on SmackDown. Have we seen the startings of a few? Because dogs don't like cats.
With Alexa Bliss will be for the Raw Women's Championship at SummerSlam. Ronda is ecstatic. Bliss is livid.
By the way, Mickey James randomly vanished off television. Randomly vanished off television. No signs of Mickey James. I think Mickey James died. Dead. Rip Mickey James.
As always, WWE Network is free for new subscribers.
Oh, Whisper in the wind. Down goes Benjamin. Cover. And Jeff Hardy can't put him away. Ronda Rousey looks for her first taste of WWE Gold at SummerSlam. Jeff Hardy would love another taste of the United States Championship, but it means getting through Nakamura. Oh, and trying to get through Shelton. Benjamin here tonight. Whisper in the wind nearly did it, but Benjamin proving to be a tough test before Brooklyn this Sunday. Jeff Hardy understands. He's been in the ring with Shelton. Shelton was one of the first superstars he faced when Hardy came here after the superstar shakeup. Hardy put all the tormenting from Randy Orton's side.
Jeff Hardy, too, is a legitimate Grand Slam champion. He's holding like every major title in WWE.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Except the WCW championship.
I have serious doubts.
But I bet that doesn't count to me. Look at that. Like, you're just like, nah, that doesn't count.
100% this Sunday.
You're just like, doesn't count.
Absolutely horrific things to Jeff Hardy. Thought about the fate. Shelton Benjamin went for a kick. Oh! A great kick counter there by Jeff Hardy. And Grayson make a great point. Physically, how much has been taken by Hardy, but also mentally. When you're dealing with someone like United
Jeff Hardy's not having that.
You have to build.
Whoa, reverse twist of fate.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
When was the last time you saw that? Last week? Last Friday?
Off the neck breaker goes up top. What a knee from Benjamin. Did you see the way Hardy's face popped up? Oh my God. Looking for a superplex. Up. Oh! Just put away Jeff Hardy. Shoulders down and Hardy able to kick out. Shelton Benjamin coming awful close to spoiling all the momentum that Jeff Hardy is trying to build heading into SummerSlam. Imagine if Benjamin were able to knock off Hardy here tonight. What a marquee win this would be for Shelton. Not at all out of the realm of possibility. Shelton Benjamin knows Jeff Hardy is psychologically shook. Can he capitalize?
What was that?
Like a sling blade of sorts there, able to take down Benjamin.
That looked weird.
Hardy. Oh, the twist.
Oh.
Hardy into the
What? No way. Not even with the swanton. I'll give it like a thumbs in the middle. It wasn't great, wasn't bad, but just there. Just like me, I'm just here. I'm just here, not doing. Uh-oh.
That Jeff Hardy will have to go through Sunday at SummerSlam to recapture the United States Championship. I think there's any doubt in anybody's mind that Shinsuke Nakamura is physically 100%, psychologically a step ahead of just about everyone. Shelton Benjamin was trying to get to the artist from behind. Oh! Knee to the spine of the challenger. Nakamura. Oh no. Nakamura looking to pick the bones once again. Shinsuke feeling lucid. Jeff Hardy's about to have the dreams. Look out! Oh no! Maybe not. Not about to kick Johnson. Twist of fate to Nakamura.
Oh, reverse fate. Oh, there it is.
No, reverse fate. Not allowed.
If this isn't saying Sunday, we'll have a new champion. Swanton bomb. Jeff Hardy leaving a lasting impression on what Shinsuke Nakamura may experience this Sunday. Maybe Jeff Hardy in a little better mental shape than we're giving him credit for. You saw Hardy go 1, 2.
Notice how Jeff Hardy's making sure Randy Orton's nowhere around.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he doesn't want to see that. Oh, oh my gosh. What is he doing?
Whoa.
That's creepy.
Where's Randy even looking on from? Orton lurking, eyeing his prey.
We know. I feel like we know what Randy Orton's doing. We know what he's doing back there. Oh my gosh! What was that? What is that? This show just gets weird.
Oh yeah.
At least Smackdown is good weird though. Like we have moments like Jeff Hardy hissing and Randy Orton just creepily looking up and back. That was awesome. 5 stars right there. Now SmackDown's an A+++. You agree, or do you think SmackDown? I'm giving SmackDown too much credit right there.
At SummerSlam, Brock Lesnar will defend his Universal Championship against the big dog, Roman Reigns. We saw the shocking
big dog.
The big dog.
You notice too, they have to get that line out every time. Oh, you know what else is annoying too? Since we're talking about it, I recently went back and watched one of Triple H's early matches in his career. You know what's so annoying? Every time you go back and watch one of his matches, WWE was so out of touch at the time, they didn't realize they could just say Triple H. They had to say his whole name, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Every time he do something.
It's Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
But it's just so annoying. You can't just say Triple H, guys. You gotta say Hunter Hearst Helmsley, baby.
who, as we found out last night, will have the lunatic fringe.
Imagine they get out of touch again and they just start calling him Hunter Hills Holmes again.
Defense for Raw Women's Championship versus Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Will Ronda win her first championship in WWE this Sunday?
Are you going to win your first championship in WWE this Sunday?
WWE champion is in serious jeopardy as he defends against Samoa Joe for the first time ever, one-on-one in WWE for the WWE Championship. The biggest event of the summer comes your way streaming live on the WWE Network of start time of 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, live from the sold-out Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. So again, head to WWENetwork.com and sign up because you will see SummerSlam for free.
Make sure you sign up for the WWE Network first because then you'll get it for free. Oh, wait, you can't because you already, not happening for you.
There he is.
The WWE champion. 9 months, right? They said last night, 9 months.
AJ Styles' family formally over the last few weeks. AJ is live next.
9 months, WWE champion.
Typical Mike. They're just ridiculous.
The baby is ready for her close-up. I want to hide this for birth for my daughter.
He's gonna think you're dressed as Iron Man. In all the movies that you do, this is the best you came up with.
I didn't put all the flavor of Popeye's chicken into a boneless wing so you could just chill out. This is a boneless wing bash. And with all this for just $5, my $5 boneless wing bash makes a really great party.
Bear presents Ordinary versus Overachiever. Bear Premium Plus. Bear through it all with the top-rated paint at a great price. Find it exclusively at the Home Depot.
You feeling calm, Alice? Not even a little.
I'm totally calm.
That's because you're mentally unstable.
Thank you.
Will you be careful?
Mile 22, rated R.
Try Red Robin's new Cowboy Ranch Tavern Double, stacked with crispy onion straws and our Whiskey River barbecue sauce. Now one of 5 burgers, just $6.99 anytime, and always served with bottomless steak fries. Let's burger.
Robin.
Yo. You want to bring the heat? Prove it. With carbs to help fuel muscles. And electrolytes to help replace what you lose in sweat. Study, testing, food. Nothing beats Gatorade.
Daddy Jack dinner, starting at $8 all season long.
There are over 9,600 roads named
Be right back.
Okay.
If you're on Park Street in Reno, Nevada, the high winds of the Washoe Zephyr could damage the siding. That's very different than living on Park Avenue in Sheboygan, Wisconsin, where ice dams could cause water damage. But no matter what park you live on, one of 10,000 local Allstate agents knows yours. Now that you know the truth, are you in good hands?
4 hours into our road trip, our overpriced family plan ran out of data.
I never get the phone.
Well, with Boost, you get a great price on a family plan with
You're
unlimited
fired.
Free phones.
No.
Again, never can come back. No
you're ready for
returns.
Switch to Boost Best Family Plan and get 4
Yeah,
lines
let to eat.
with unlimited
Huh?
use on every line. And
No eat.
LG Stylo 3
No
phones when you
eat.
switch. All on Boost super reliable, super fast nationwide network. Boost
Chris
makes
is
it
done
easy to
eating.
switch. Switching makes it easy
Never
to
gonna
save.
eat.
That's right. You don't eat that.
I'm eating it. No, when
You don't eat it.
Smackdown comes back on, I'm eating it.
When SmackDown comes back on, you're not eating it.
I'm gonna eat everything that's in my house.
No, you're not.
WWE
Here it is. Here it is.
SummerSlam is presented by Cricket Wireless. Get 4 lines of unlimited data for $100 a month with the unlimited plan from Cricket and by MLB Top Sports Baseball.
Let's see what AJ Styles. He's gonna speak more words.
And climb the MLB ranks. Go dominate the league together. We are back on Smackdown Live with the WWE Champion.
AJ Styles is finally in the main event spot.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's been a while.
Years.
There's something else.
You know what? I'm blessed. I am blessed. For almost 20 years, I've been able to travel the world and compete against some of the best talent that sports entertainment's had to offer. And I've learned a lot. I have learned a lot. But nothing more important than the lesson I learned after winning the WWE Championship.
The first time or the second time?
There's a reason why this championship is so hard to hold. It's because of the pressure that whoever holds this championship is put under. And Samoa Joe, man, you hit my pressure points, dude. I gotta admit, you're a mastermind. When you blindsided me in this very ring. About 3 weeks ago, AJ Styles was admiring watching James Ellsworth get fired. Boom, and it was Samoa Joe who would jump the WWE champion from behind, and as Joe calls it, his favorite form of communication, the cocaine clutch. First, we didn't know why Joe decided to attack AJ Styles, but, well, the answer would soon be revealed. Contract signing. The WWE title match at SummerSlam. Joe and Styles was made official. Joe and Styles was made official. TikTok. You see, Joe, right when I think I know you, you stab me in the back. Right when I think I know you, you stab me in the heart. And then you stab me in the heart. You, my friend.
This is a great promo right here.
Being a champion above all
else. Oh, it is.
But if it means you're a failure as a father. Because the truth is, AJ, come SummerSlam, when the whole world is cheering you on to victory, secretly, AJ, your family and their realest of feelings, they'll be cheering for me. Because after I'm done tearing down your house, after I'm done putting you to sleep, oh, your wife and kids, they'll have their daddy back. But I will be WWE champion. You got me, Joe. You got me right where you want me. You got me to lose my cool. That's what you wanted when you done it. And you got me to talk about something very private and personal. You got me to talk about my family. And I felt as a man, as a father, as a husband, I had to defend myself. And when I did, I got emotional. I did. You got me to go to a place I didn't want to go. A dark place. A place where I wanted to rip your head off. But then I got home. I got home where I could hug my kids, hug my wife, and as I was holding Wendy, she said, babe, can't look cool like that. You know, we support you and we appreciate everything you're doing from us. Support you. We appreciate
You can't lose your cool like that. You got to remain focused. You got to remain focused. You gotta
Mojo's not having that.
might be any different. He told Paige he would be unpredictable. He promised to do whatever he damn well pleases. And here comes Samoa Joe. And here comes Samoa Joe.
Now, AJ, that is a wonderful tale that you are telling these lovely people, but you and I know that what you're saying is just not true.
That what you're saying is just not true.
Now, AJ, listen, relax, champ. I want to help you keep your promise.
Relax, champ. I want to help
I have nothing left to say to you, but here in my hand, I hold a letter from a member of the WWE Universe, and AJ, I just thought that you should hear it.
AJ, I just thought that you should hear it.
That's not a letter from the WWE Universe.
Dear Joe, 2 weeks ago, I heard the things that you said about AJ Styles and his family. Your remarks were disgusting and made me physically ill. Not because they were wrong, but because they were true. I used to be the biggest AJ Styles fan in the world, but now it's clear AJ never wanted children. Maybe he never wanted a wife either. And that's why AJ is such a great champion, because he'll do anything to stay away from his. At SummerSlam, I pray that you win so AJ can know the feeling of losing the thing he loves the most, because I lost him a long time ago. My sincerest gratitude, Wendy Scott.
And then that's it.
And now, the original series, Miz and Mrs.
That was a weird ending to SmackDown. What was that?
Oh, this is gonna be good.
I don't know what happened.
Oh yeah.
Hello?
Look what I did.
Lou.
What the heck is that? Buddies, you gotta see that.
Grace.
Hello?
It's all about the Eagles. Of what? Your delivery.
Chris is falling asleep on me. I guess this video is over. Overall, great SmackDown. B+.
This is
See you later.
doing things that are just ridiculous.